These are the lightest little sweet cherries. Grapes ever. They're just lightly, a light, fresh sweet. Not sugary candy sweet, but just a light, fresh sweet. And if any vegan extremists want to come through and shade me, they're seedless grapes. I don't generally get other seedless fruits because I do believe there is some truth to there being a general rule of thumb where all fruits produce seeds, all legitimate fruits produce seeds. But I'm not so naive as to know that God is not magnificent and that we don't know everything, and that I'm pretty sure that there are fruits somewhere, even though the ones that we have aren't it, and they're probably fucking Frankenstein by the government. But there are, I'm sure, fruits without seeds somehow. Because Mother Nature can do what she want to do. But yeah, do be careful. And minimize your chances of consuming the poisons that they're forcing us all to consume. Do your best. Do your best, girl. And bro, we got some more male energy in the camp. Yes! Bro ham come through. We used to have a couple of fellas to come around every now and then, but I don't know. I don't know if they got insecure about Mr. No, they didn't get insecure about Mr. because them and Mr. grown ass men. I attract grown people, so it wasn't no insecurity nowhere on their part or ours, so or mine. But maybe life just happened. It happened to men too. It's a tough time for black people. It's probably a tough time for white people too, but I'm not concerned with y'all for obvious reasons. And furthermore, most of y'all, fuck you. Fuck you for what you are putting my people through right now. I wonder about the biblical genocide. Was the brothers and sisters like, except they didn't have like cameras, was it like in the mirror like, this is some bullshit, but society going along with it, so ain't nothing I can do. I can't believe we letting these cave dwellers do this colonizing shit though. That we was living happily and getting guidance from the ancestors and following it and living happily ever after, but they come up with some fucking sugar and disease and rape and mayonnaise, and we like, ooh, that would be great, wouldn't it? And the rest of the society going like, yeah, that would be great to have that. And then there's a little small percentage of the 0.00007% of us that are looking at everybody like, we're gonna be looking at the rest of the world like, I like being able to see my coffee. I like being able to see anything I'm drinking. But I also like colored glass as well. I just like pretty glass. I like glass. I like frosted glass. I like crystal cut glass. Fuck it, I like lead glass. Not to consume things out of. Never scratch that. I don't like lead glass. Because in enjoying all my glass, I don't want to have to pick and choose which one can and things can and can't be consumed out of it. Because y'all know I'm the queen of duping things for things that they weren't meant for. Case in point. I don't think I showed y'all what came in these. Most of y'all can either guess or you use whatever came in it and you know. But I thought these were so cute that I bought what came in it, opened it, and I threw it down the garbage disposal. And then I soaked the label off. And now I have the little glass mugs that I want. Now I have huge glass mugs, but they're huge. Nobody should drink. I know people do, but I don't. So nobody should drink that much coffee in one sitting. I'll show you. It's nice and heavy too. Nice and weighted. You hear that? See that? Hear that bass in there? The bass in the bass. Yeah, nice and heavy. Look at that. You know what? I might put either my next margarita or pina colada in there for whomever. Matter of fact, that's what I should be drinking now. I made some fake margarita. I made a fake margarita and pina colada for us to enjoy out on the deck. That was cute. If I say so myself. Oh, the reason why I had a second thought just now is because when I thought about the margarita and the pina colada, I realized that I have plenty of Bloody Mary. Dreams don't always come true. No, uh-uh. And there ain't no doubt about it. I'm in love. I'm in love. Love. I'm throwing this away in real life. This one I'll keep. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I decided to keep this container queen problems, for grapes, because it's so cute and it's big and spacious for the grapes to fit. It's kind of overflowing, but there's also room at the top. There's not enough room at the top. Message. There should be enough room for everyone. But the thirsty we shall have with us always. Oh, I bet I could take this little bunch, eat that right now, and fit the rest of it on this on the other side. Snap in there, ho. There you go. Snap it right in. And y'all know I line the bottom with parchment paper. And there are holes all throughout so that the fruit can breathe. And I still have a few frozen ones from the last bunch of grapes. Grazers. This is how they look when they're not, when my grazers are frozen before they get old. Look how cute. And sometimes I'll slice the grape the long way. Not all the way across, I'll just put a little slice in it. But I put 4, can you see that? I put 4 slits in it. 4 slits in it. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And there's 4. And then I put it in a cocktail so that the cocktail can permeate through the grape. And then when I'm done with the cocktail and eat the grape, it will be delightful and flavored as your cocktail is. But that just tasted like grape because I didn't put it in no cocktail. Because the only cocktail I'm finna have now is a Bloody Mary. But I'm scared because I done had sorrel and coffee. And Lord knows what's gonna happen if I blend all these tremendously different, strikingly different beverages. Not one of which did I have enough respect for this vessel that God has given me to drink, to hydrate, chase it with water. Not once did I have water. Some bull. Both of my mixes are so thick, which I like. So, because you technically have twice as much as you think you have, right? Because when I made them, it was just half and half mix and half, whether club soda or tonic water, whichever one. I generally use club soda, but if I'm curious what the cocktail would taste like if it had alcohol in it, I'll use tonic water, and that's a good substitute for alcohol in terms of flavor for me. So if I want to see what something tastes like I wonder what it tastes like with, with vodka in it. I wonder what it tastes like with tequila in it. Then I'll use tonic water. Either one. I love this little pour cap. Look at that. Look how wide that is. So thick. I like it thick like that too. Yeah, so like I said, all these mixes are extremely thick, again, which is a good thing. It means that you have more than you anticipated. But with the Bloody Mary, I like it just thick as it is. So I don't actually water it down with anything. But I do put a little dab of tahini in there. Okay, three shakes of tahini. It's floating on the top. It's really pretty. Oh, it's so good. It's good. And this could be a meal replacement for me. It's like tomato soup. Actually, it's exactly like tomato soup. Exactly. It even leaves the afterfilm like tomato soup. Yeah, it's so thick. Delicious. So my Bloody Mary is basically my tomato soup meal replacement. Oh, so much for that eyeliner. I just did my eye like this, barely. Not barely, but I just wipe like that. Gone. It's a wrap. This stayed pretty good though. I guess if that one still looked like that before I just rubbed it, it stayed pretty good. So I guess it stays good as long as you never even touch your eye. Because if you rub that bitch, it's gone. This to that. Let me touch it up. Touch these lips up too while I'm at it. I'm throwing this away. You know, I decided with the cute little lips right there. That's so cute, ain't it? If you're a girly girl. I'm not, but in my old age, that's coming out. You know, I'm finding my estrogen showing up and showing out. Girl. That's so cute. Little lips. Bye. I started keeping these, like when I throw out lipstick or a cap to things like this. I keep these because I'm turning these into makeup brush covers between uses. So they're just not sitting out open. I know there's a better case. I need to look into that, makeup brush cases. I did find one, I can't remember who that was by. It was a brush tower, some kind of brush tower by a specific brand. Matter of fact, I did bid on one and won it, but then the seller decided they didn't want to sell it to me for that much. I guess I wanted that too good of a deal. I don't know. I didn't think it was too good of a deal. That bitch was $35, but it's whatever. I really need my eyeglasses to touch this shit up. Yeah, if I'm just touching up, I ain't gonna be able to look and see nothing. I can't see shit.